my gosh. I am overwhelmed. I am shocked.
Oh gosh.
I'm in denial.
Oh gosh.
And I'm in like disbelief, and I don't know what to believe.
What happened?
I feel like the world's is collapsing, guys. Seriously.
Hello. Welcome to SNT Chats.
Well, today I think we're going to talk about Korea's entertainment, the biggest scandal that's ever happened.
Yeah, or at least one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, Kim Soo-Hyun. I think almost everybody knows him. Maybe some don't. Just a little brief introduction of him. He's the main lead in Love from the Star, 来自星星的你.
Yeah.
Like that was the first one I saw, and that drama just blew up.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
And he's also from like Queen of Tears last year. Like that was like top viewing drama in history. It's about him and Kim Sae-Ron. She recently passed away and she died really young too. In short words is they think Kim Soo-Hyun drove Kim Sae-Ron to her death. So the cause of her death is suicide.
Oh.
Yes, it was found suicide. Someone found her in her room.
There's no suicide note?
No, there's no suicide note. But after investigation and everything, it was, they defined it as suicide.
Oh.
So what's very interesting is her death is on his birthday.
Okay.
Yes.
So she timed it?
I guess. So she died on February 16th, 2025.
Okay.
Kim Sae-Hyun was born on February 16th, 1988. Yes. Okay, let me just give you a huge, a timeline of this whole thing, but this thing is still going on and it's just crazy. When I first saw it, I was just shocked. I am still shocked. I'm in denial. I don't know what to believe. I'm a fan of him. His drama, I don't know what to say. Okay, so this is what happened. On Monday, March 10th, a video on YouTube channel, the Grassroots Research Institute, Korean YouTube channel, showed Kim Sae-Ron's aunt. She came out with a lot of allegations about Kim Sae-Hyun. So first thing she said was that she claimed the actor was in a 6-year relationship with Kim Sae-Ron, and she was reportedly only 15 at the time they started. She's a minor.
Right. She's still a minor, yeah.
Yeah. So Kim Sae-Ron got into a DUI case in 2022. She drove drunken and bumped into something.
Yeah, that I heard. Yeah.
And
apparently there was someone else in the car.
Yes, there was. It's also a actor. Yeah.
Oh.
And she accused Kim Sae-Hyun's agency, gold medalist, causing financial struggles on Kim Sae-Ron, leading to her tragic death. And then a photo of Kim Sae-Hyun and Kim Sae-Ron kissing and being close together became viral. That's when the whole thing became super viral.
Okay.
Because it kind of confirmed they were in a relationship, right? So gold medalist was found in 2019 by co-founded with Kim Sae-Hyun and his cousin.
Oh.
Co-founded.
Okay.
Yes. And he started his own agency, and Kim Sae-Hyun used to be part of that agency as well.
Okay. He owned the agency and he's also a part of the agency.
That kind of makes sense, right? Okay. So after all, the aunt, all the allegations that she came out with, gold medalist came out with a statement and said, denied everything.
Okay.
So they said nothing is true. They're based on no facts, blah, blah, blah.
But what about the picture though?
Okay, so the picture, it's going viral, right? But they're saying this. And they're like, okay, give us a week and we'll come out with a statement of everything. So when Kim Sae-Hyun founded his company in 2019, Gold Medalist, Kim Sae-Ron decided to join him because the aunt said they were in a relationship. So it was obvious that she was going to join him. And that he kind of said, oh, I'll take you and I will protect you. Because they were in a relationship, she worked for free a lot of times during the agency, offering free acting classes, and she didn't get paid for a lot of those jobs.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, this is all said by the aunt. And then after the drunk driving accident, Kim Sae-Ron was fined a huge amount, and it was about 700 million won. That's about $480,000.
Oh, dang.
Yes. And so gold medalists offered to pay this fine for her. And the company didn't ask for Kim Sae-Ron for any refund or anything.
Okay.
And during that time, the aunt and the mom was like really happy for Kim Se, like, and thankful and gratitude to Kim Sae-Hyun for helping her out. But then after her accident, like, I think the Korea social media, like the entertainment, is just so much bully.
Yeah.
As well, so she got a lot of bully, and then she eventually left the company.
Oh.
Yeah, she left the company, and she kind of like even left like, just went quiet. But then in 2024, one day, Kim Sae-Ron all of a sudden got a text message from gold medalists saying, "You have to pay us back the fine that we paid for you."
No.
Yes. This is all what the aunt's saying. Okay, this is all aunt's side of the story.
Okay.
And then
No, but there should be proof that they're asking for the money back, though.
there's no proof. I don't.
On her cell phone, maybe?
There wasn't any text message screenshot of it. I'm not really sure. But then the aunt did share a screenshot of Kim Se-Hyun supposedly reaching out to Kim Se-Hyun saying, "Oh, oppa, like, can you, I got this message. Are you suing me? Are you asking me money back? Like, okay, I'll pay it, but can you give me time? Please help me." Like begging, pleading him.
Oh my god.
But he never responded. Like, and she tried even using her cousin's phone to reach out to him, and he didn't respond either. And the aunt thinks that Kim Se-Hyun gave the cousin's number to a reporter, because then a reporter started like contacting the Kim Se-Ron's cousin. So Kim Se-Hyun felt very betrayed because she was like knowing that Kim Se-Hyun gave her cousin's phone number to the reporter.
Right.
Very betrayed, yeah.
Right.
And then when the really famous last year, the Korean K-drama Queen of Tears that blew the whole like internet aired, like Kim Se-Hyun, she posted a photo of her and Kim Se-Hyun like on Instagram, hoping to get his attention. But she posted like really quick and deleted it immediately. And I remember that year, that thing did happen.
Oh.
But she like deleted it immediately and then it just disappeared. She wanted to get his attention.
Right.
But however, because of that picture that she posted, like,
People took screenshots of it.
of course. And then Kim Se-Hyun and gold medalists obviously came out with an official statement and painted like Kim Se-Hyun as a negative way.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
Christ, yeah.
And then ignored her interaction of trying to communicate. Her aunt's like, she really can't pay the 700 million won. Even started working at cafes, working at jobs. And then she was working at this cafe. The boss originally didn't know who she was. And then later, like, some customer noticed that it was her. And then the boss was like, "Okay, I gotta fire you." Like, she couldn't even work to pay.
Why would the boss fire her, though?
I guess it would cause too much trouble. I think she was really bullied by the Korean media and the entertainment industry. Because of this difficulty, and all this, she committed suicide. That's what her aunt is saying.
I mean, it does sound like it would lead to depression, which would lead to suicide. And I think the guy, Kim
Se-Hyun,
is kind of irresponsible.
Okay, so this is Kim Se-Hyun's side of the story, or at least gold medalist's side of the story, because Kim Se-Hyun hasn't said anything.
Well, his lawyer is probably telling him to don't say anything, otherwise you're gonna mess it up.
So supposedly, like, when he got the message from Sae-Ron, the girl, he asked them like, "Oh, what should I do? Like, did you guys send this?" Like, gold medalist said that Kim Se-Hyun didn't know anything.
But he's the boss of the company, isn't he? He's at least a co-founder.
Yes. Okay. So that's my question too. He is the co-founder, but they do have directors. It's a huge company.
But I mean, like, if you make an action that's gonna affect like your co-founder, wouldn't you let your co-founder know beforehand? Hey, we're gonna do this. Like, you watch out for like all that media.
They
stuff.
have an explanation of why they sent that text. So they did send that text asking her for money.
Okay.
But when Kim Se-Hyun received Sae-Ron's message, the agency told him to not respond.
Okay.
Let them deal with it.
Okay.
That's why he didn't respond her back, and then she thought he was ignoring her.
Okay, so why did gold medalist ask for the money back?
Yes. Why? Because in the beginning of 2024, during an accounting audit, the agency had to decide how to handle its claims against Kim Sae-Ron. Legal and accounting firms advise that if the agency wrote off the debt without any collection efforts, it could be seen as an unjustified exemption, potentially harming the company and leading to legal issues for its executives. Therefore, it was necessary to demonstrate that she was in a state of unrecoverable financial distress. That's what they said.
So basically, to write off that 700 million won, they're like, hey, we need the money back. To show the country that we are trying to get the money back. But since the company isn't communicating with the girl basically got into depression because she's worried about repaying the money, and she has reached out to the company multiple times about it, and nobody replied her.
She never reached out to the company. She only reached out to Kim Sae-Hyun because she thinks that he is the company.
Okay.
Yes.
But we don't. Who reached out to her regarding the collection of the
gold medalist?
But she never replied to that?
No. So gold medalist saying like Kim Sae-Ron doesn't know anything about like legal wise.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. That's why she's like becoming like this. To establish this, the agency sent out a formal notice to her. This was not an attempt to pressure her for repayment, but a procedural step to confirm that the debt was officially being written off. Additionally, if her debt was forgiven, there was a risk that she would have to pay a gift tax on the amount waived. The message she sent to Kim Sae-Hyun on March 19, 2024, regarding her financial situation must be understood in this context. And, gold medalist just says that she left the agency and lacked significant legal knowledge regarding her debt. Because it is, even though the company paid for her, it is ultimately still her debt. There's also one thing that gold medalist said. So they said that from her perspective, it is likely that she believed she was completely freed from her financial obligations to gold medalist. Therefore, linking her passing, which occurred a year later, to this financial matter is an extreme and unfounded speculation. Gold medalist made every effort to support her and even foregoing repayment while ensuring she would not incur additional tax liabilities. The agency also set the interest and late fees on the debt at 0%.
So basically, she's still paying gold medalist a certain amount.
I don't know. This is like too legal for me.
Yeah, I think gold medalist is just like saying a lot of legal jargon.
Yes, they're very good.
Yeah, they're very good, and I think that if Kim Sae-Ron's family have enough proof, I think they can probably win this case.
They're not suing him, but Kim Sae-Hyun is actually suing them. Because
for what?
For the aunts, all these false allegations. So
about them being together.
Okay, yes. So first they denied everything she said, right? But then later they came out with a statement, and confirmed that they did date it.
Oh, so it's not. It is true. So basically, there's two things that's happening, right? First, the girl said that they're dating the boy. The boy is like, no, I didn't date you. And then they later found out that, yes, they were dating.
Yes.
And then the second part is that the company's like, you owe us money. And then the girl is like, oh my God, I don't have money. And then she tried reaching out to the guy, and then the guy is not saying anything. And then she got into depression, and eventually she suicide.
So this is the gold medalist confirms Kim Sae-Ron and Kim Sae-Hyun's relationship. So they say they dated
at 16 years old.
No. They dated from summer 2019 to autumn 2020. It was after Kim Sae-Ron became an adult. It wasn't when she was 15. So it is not true that Kim Sae-Hyun dated Kim Sae-Ron when she was a minor. This is the official statement that they came out to confirm that yes, they were in a relationship, but no, not when she was in a minor.
I mean, they could be dating and not be in a relationship when she was still a minor.
And then the photo, that photo, Instagram photo that Kim Sae-Ron posted of them together on March 24th, the gold medalist said that photo was taken in the winter of 2020. So that photo cannot justify that he dated her when she was a minor.
I feel like gold medalist lawyer are just like grabbing onto the point that the picture was taken in 2020 and be like, see, proof that they're dating like when she's of legal age.
Yeah. But, you know, they do have a screenshot of a text message of her pleading, you know, and it's like, she's like begging for her to let her live.
Because she doesn't have money to...
Yeah, like that much money, yeah. But I did see something, like this one is really touching though, about, you know, Won Bing, like another actor that acted with Sae-Ron when I think they were in the movie The Unknown or something. He was like, do you need help with the debt issues? Numbers are not important. And then Kim Sae-Ron was like, thank you, uncle, but this time I want to solve it myself. But he did anonymously transferred about 230 million Korean won to Kim Sae-Ron's mother account with only 3 words, to buy an ice cream. So yeah, this is what's been going on, and it's just crazy. And then, you know, Kim Sae-Hyun, he has 15 different sponsors, like sponsorships, and like huge ones, and they're all pulling out right now. He's even the face of Prada, I think, and they're pulling out as well. But, you know, another side of this whole scandal.
Yeah.
Right now, like, I'm in denial. Like, I'm in disbelief. But, like, is he this bad? Like, you know, but it does seem like what the aunt's saying is, you know, true and everything.
Well, I mean, you see, like, I don't really watch, like, K-drama and K-reality stuff, but then, like, on Instagram and Facebook, you see, like, reels. And then, like, I do see reels of Kim Soo-Hyun, the guy. And then on the TV reality shows, he does, like, act like he's, like, kind of slow, dumb with it, but then, like, really cute, you know, and really nice. So it's like... Is he acting like, is he really like that?
Childhood isn't the best. His father was in an affair when he was younger. So he grew up with his mom, so a single mom. Yeah, so it was pretty hardship as well.
Yeah.
You know, I just have to say, like, he's an actor. He's not like a face, like a pretty boy face. He really puts an effort to act. Like, when you watch his K-dramas, like it really like touches you and like brings you in, you know. So there's other side of this, you know, and I saw this post and I just thought it was like kind of hit, like, you know, question as well. So her family at that time didn't say anything when they started their relationship. They allowed a whole 6 years of them dating.
The girl's family?
Yes, the girl's family.
So they knew?
Yes. Well, yeah, the aunt said they knew. The aunt is saying that they dated from when she was 15 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, and they dated for 6 years. And then they broke up in 2021, right? Kim Soo-Hyun, he doesn't completely run his company.
Right.
Like, he has board of directors, he has managers, accountant, legal attorneys, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't decide, like, personally on his own to ask that money back. And for those, you know, executives, it is part of their job, legally, an accountant, to do those things. Debt is debt because it is business.
I mean, if business is business, they shouldn't have paid off her DUI payment in the first place.
I don't know. But then, like, when she was struggling financially, where was her family at? And why is the aunt coming out with all this after her death?
Yeah, to
like,
get money.
Exactly. But why didn't you come out with this when she was like suffering?
Yeah.
Before she hit that point.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you help her come out, speak out for her then?
So basically, Kim Sae-Ron, all her life, she's basically the one that's making the money. And
yeah, she's a child like star.
Right. So she's the breadwinner of the family.
Yeah.
So that basically puts a lot of pressure on her since she was young, which kind of does make sense that she would easily make rash decisions when she heard about returning this big lump of money.
Yeah, but then I do think, like, why the aunt, why are you coming out with this right now? Like, why didn't you help her come out when she was alive.
Right.
And then she can also speak her part.
Right.
Like, it just like, you just want money right now.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I think it's just saying that because there's so many incidents of Korean the entertainment industry, so many young stars, because of these things, get bullied by the media, fans.
Yeah, in Korea,
People,
they're called saseng fans.
Yeah, and then it ultimately all leads them to kind of suicide.
Yeah.
Or some kind, and it's like this. And it's just saying, like, do we want another one? Like, okay, maybe he is wrong. Like, he should, you know, do his due diligence.
Yeah.
But, like, do we need a bully to this point? Because right now it's just crazy. Like, I've been seeing a lot of, like, Chinese, like, Douyin videos. Like, everyone's just saying that, oh, he dated a minor, and then he's asking for her to pay, like, this much money back. And he is a crazy, like, person.
So basically, he's getting a lot of hate.
A lot. He lost, like, 500,000 fans within a few days.
I mean, I feel like we can't, like, just decide what we want to decide based on the information that we have. We can talk about it, you know, like what we're doing, but we can't be like, oh yeah, they're wrong, he's wrong, they're wrong. It's like, no, like, we don't have enough information to do that, you know, and plus we're not in a position to do that in the first place.
Exactly. And I think, but I do have to say one thing. I think the aunt saying the statement that he drove her to her suicide is a little
Over
the, yeah, a little bit over.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it was just him. Like, he might have played like this little bit, but she was constantly being bullied by the media. Like, since her driving incidents. Yeah, ultimately it's the Korean media industry.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not even just the media, it's also just fans, you know? I've actually seen another Korean entertainment related video on Instagram, and it basically said apparently, like, this idol group, iPhone, one guy from iPhone and another girl called Winter or something, they were, like, supposedly dating, and then the entertainment, their agency was like, no, they're not dating. But even after the entertainment gave out statements, Saseng Fangs, this guy Saseng Fangs, still went to the girls' like idol meeting place and was like berating her. Wow. They were like, oh, how could you do that? Like, how could you? He's my husband. And then it was so bad. Like, basically see, like, the fans are crazy and like they're just like hoarding them.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously, people. And like, we get that they're idols, but then they're still people.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I think that's a really important thing that you said. Like,
they have feelings.
yeah, they're still humans.
Yeah.
Ultimately, they're still humans. Yeah. So, yeah, the world's just falling apart. I just felt like just so many bad news and like,
Yeah.
there's nothing good. Can you tell me a good news?
Well, the good news is let's not be cray-cray and let's think logically. Don't let our emotions control our actions, you know. So even if you love somebody, even if you like that idol, like, you know, be logical. Don't hate, you know, because, you know, karma, it's gonna bite you in the ass anyways.
Yeah, I think the internet is very powerful. It can be powerfully good, do really good, but it can be powerfully like evil as well.
Yeah.
Like, especially like behind the keyboard and the screen, nobody knows you, and you just leave like a horrible comment.
Yeah.
And you don't know how it will affect that person or whatever.
Yeah.
So just try to stay kind and be good.
Yeah.
Compassion.
Yeah. Be true to yourself. Yeah.
Treat others the way you want to be treated. Like that. That's the thing we learned when we were kindergarten,
Yeah.
right? At least I remember my teacher always saying that. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Yeah, I feel like that's not being said anymore these days. Like, people don't even care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a really good old saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Just start respecting each other first. You know, not just like face to face, but also online. You know, let's
If you
just
have
start
nothing good-
practicing.
if you have-
start practicing that.
If you have nothing good to say,
Don't say it.
Yeah. Well, you didn't tell me a good news, but anyways, that's it for today.
We'll see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll
Yeah.
see you. Bye.